What is up? What is up? What is up, everyone? It is time. We're finally here. Hold on, I forgot to turn my lights on. What is up, everybody? It feels unreal, right? It feels like it's been so long, guys. Like it has been so long since we've had some Jujutsu Kaisen news or any kind of hype around this series whatsoever. Since the manga, it's been nothing but sadness. Everyone's been upset. Everyone has been just hating, and it's time to finally reinvigorate some love into this series, guys. I think it's finally time. I have not watched anything in regards to this. I haven't watched anything in regards to this, right? So this is all completely new, completely blind reaction. I do see part one immediately. I do see part one, which is one of the first things that I saw. So that tells me that we might actually be taking our time here, and we might not be rushing an entire series out, because not for nothing, the Culling game is long. Came out actually a couple hours ago. The anime is now officially past the point where the data book cuts off 110%. Guys, we are gonna go ahead and get into this reaction. I want to say thank you all so much for popping in and being here. I'm so happy to see all of you guys, whether it has been, you know, a long time, a short time, whether I saw you only a little bit ago. I'm happy to have you here. Make sure if you haven't already, you hit that like button. It really helps the stream way more than you know, especially if you haven't been here in a hot minute. Lets me know that you're happy to be here and you're excited to see this Jujutsu Kaisen news. As always, before we get started, the stream is sponsored by Gamersupps, gamersupps.gg/noop. Use my code, you get 10% off that great goodness. It's absolutely amazing. But guys, I don't think we should waste any more time, right? Like, because I think what I want to do here is I want to go ahead, react to the trailer, and then I think we can just analyze everything, because since we've been more than familiar with everything that might happen, I think we have a pretty good shot of going through this entire trailer, seeing what everything looks like, what is going to be focused on the most, because to be honest with you, the beginning of the Culling game does have a decent amount of stuff to focus on. I mean, you've got Yuji and Choso fighting Naoya and meeting up with Yuta. You've also got Maki and the whole Zenin clan situation. Then you have the Hikari fight and meeting up with Kirara. So there is a lot of stuff that needs to be hashed out before the actual Culling game itself begins. So it makes sense why they would be actually splitting this into two parts. Whether they just do the perfect preparation section and then Culling game as its own, or they give us like Yuji and Megami's, you know, Tokyo Colony 1 section and then they split off. I don't know. The guys that have already seen this trailer, you probably already know. So I'm just gonna stop yapping and let's get into it. Let me cut the music. Again, like I said, if you haven't already, hit that like button, gamersupps.gg/noop in the pinned message. Use my code NOOP for 10% off, or if you've never tried Gamersupps, just get some free samples. It's delicious. I'm drinking some right now. I'm drinking some Klaxosaurus blood from Darling and the Franks. They've also got JoJo Stone Ocean fruit. And it's gonna keep me hype for this fucking reaction. All right, let's go. Let's not waste any more time. Let me click this over. Let's get the audio set up here. Again, I have not seen this whatsoever, so I have no idea what I'm in for, guys. I literally, I'm so hype. I'm so excited. We have been waiting so long for this, guys. Oh man. Let's go, y'all. Let's just do this thing. Music, audio is playing, right? Hold on. Yeah, you guys can hear, right? You guys can hear our audio is coming out good? Okay. It is finally time for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, Part 1 of the Culling game. Let's go, y'all. I am more than excited for this. Smash that like button and let's get into it. I am going in completely blind, like I've said. I've seen nothing but like 2 or 3 screenshots of Yuji. I saw that one screenshot of Yuta. You guys are telling me it is absolutely peak. And if they're splitting it into parts, then that tells me it has to be good, because we're not going to rush it like Shibuya. We're not going to have incidents like Maharaga versus Sukuna. I am just super. Let's just get into it, guys. I'm going to stop yapping. Deep breath. Let's go, y'all. 5 seconds. Oh my God, dog. That looks like it's going to be so good. There's so many, like someone in chat said the Sakuga looks so good. Like you can tell there's nothing but peak, because if you're anime only, I don't want to spoil too much for you, but oh my God, the Culling game is just straight hands 110% all the way through. And you made up, that's a really good point. Hikari was completely absent. Hikari was completely MIA the whole trailer. They are hiding Hikari from us. That is insane to me that they are hiding Hikari from us. We got to watch this again, because we know he's got to be at least in this first part. Now, you figure the Culling game actually begins, like the actual first chapter where Yuji, Megami, and everybody enters the Culling game is chapter 160. And the chapter that we left off on is 300 is 137. So that's about 23 chapters, give or take. And usually about like 12 episodes of anime is sometimes around 30 to 40 chapters. So you figure if you're doing about 3 to 4 chapters every episode, that's about 5, 6 is 18, 7 would be 21, 7, 8 episodes. That might be the end of part 1, actually. That could get all the way to the Culling game, because you figure then you have 160 to, if it also depends on where season 3 ends off, right? Because there's multiple endpoints where season 3 could actually happen. And again, I don't want to spoil anything, but it goes at least around to chapter 200. So that's about 40. They could do that. They could make that happen. I think that probably would make the most sense. Like they literally just do perfect preparation for the first half of the season, and then they drop the rest of the Culling game itself as like a part 2. That would be super cool. Let's go through this one more time. Let's dissect this completely, because a lot of people mentioned the soundtrack sounded like it was part 3. That would be super cool. And you've got the opening scene right here, which is probably going to be exactly where the season 3 kicks off with it, which is basically where season 2 ended, right? Where Yuji is like, hey, I've got nothing to do. Everyone is scattered right now. The entire world is in chaos. All I can do is just kill cursed spirits. I might as well just go hunting. And he starts doing the clapping thing to start getting the big spirits, and he and Choso are just going off. This is the moment in the campfire scene. Oh, this is the Tomb of the Star, man. This looks so crazy. The direction looks so insane to me. Like, as someone that has read the manga, like just seeing the scene right here, like the amount of, I don't want to say genius, but the amount of just imagination that went into fully designing what this location would look like. Like, we're not heroes, we're Jujutsu sorcerers. Creative direction for the season is going to be peak. Can't believe we're so close. I know, January is crazy. January is such an early release. We're not far at all from that. That's winter. We just have to go through fall. And we got Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, which is probably going to break the box office again like Mugen Train did. Rushed, I don't know about that. I mean, they've been working on this for a hot minute, right? They've probably, not for nothing, they probably have a dedicated Jujutsu Kaisen team at this point. They literally probably have a dedicated Jujutsu Kaisen team at this point. And the hidden inventory movie, I think they only had to add a couple of Juju strolls. Like that Jujutsu Kaisen team has had time. Unfortunately, because not for nothing, I don't know if the Chainsaw Man team for Rize is the same team that's working on Jujutsu Kaisen. I would hope at this point that we've learned our lesson, but you can never trust the anime industry. That team also works on Chainsaw Man. Alls I can hope is that again, I hope they didn't go right from Chainsaw Man movie to Jujutsu Kaisen season 3. We've got to learn, right? We saw what happened with Blue Lock. They want that to happen with Jujutsu Kaisen. Obviously, the main portion of this teaser is Yuji versus Yuta and Naoya versus Choso, which is the very beginning portion of everything. So I'm not even mad. It's not even like they were showing stuff that is super far into the season. So honestly, Taki looks like she's in a Persona level. She literally looks like she's fighting in a Persona dungeon. Like, that's crazy. She looks like she's in Sai's dungeon. The gambling dungeon from Persona 5. Like, the art direction is peak. And Maki to give me is Zenin Extermination in peak form, and I could die happy. Genuinely. Last. How many episodes is part 1 gonna have? If I had to guess, if we're going with what my theory is of the theory that part 1 is just going to focus on perfect preparation, they're going to do Yuji and Yuta, they're going to do Maki's section with the Zenin clan, and then they're probably, if I had to imagine, going to do Hikari's introduction, and then they'll probably leave part 1 off at the end of chapter 160 when they actually enter the Culling game. And then part 2 will probably be, the Culling game itself, actually. The animation, in my opinion, looks really good. And obviously this is just, the teaser. They're still working everything out. Like, if they already have this much done, ready to go, and they still have multiple months, I'm pretty confident this is going to look great. Naoya looks amazing. Like, comments are paused. They're probably trying to not. I bet they don't want it to. I bet they don't want to have anything spoiled. But yeah, apparently they're doing a movie where Jujutsu Kaisen Execution comes to North America in December 5th, and what it will have is I guess the end of Shibuya incident, and then also the okay, yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen's most intense battle, the legendary Shibuya incident, returns to theaters in a newly edited special edition, so it will probably just be a full movie side, like, cut of the Shibuya incident. And then what they will do is they will have the first 2 episodes of the Culling game part 1. You bet your ass I'm going to be sitting in theaters for that, and I will be making a video and just letting you guys know about all of that, because holy crap, guys. I am so excited. The comments, though, live stream were absolutely insane. I believe it. I believe it. And with the thing is, with Jujutsu Kaisen, with how crazy the manga leaks were, it's almost inevitable. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna finish. I was actually recording a YouTube video, if you didn't know. So everyone say hi to YouTube. Guys, thank you again for GamerSubs for sponsoring the video. Code NOOP for 10% off, or get some free samples on me if you're a new customer. And guys, I'm nothing but pumped for this season, and I will see you guys when we start getting some more information. Hit that like button and subscribe. All right, stream is not over because we're still continuing to theorize and everything like that, but I just wanted to get that. I forgot that I was recording, and I was about to go on so many crazy tangents. I was like, you know what? I should probably just end the recording. Yeah, I mean, that was just absolutely peak, guys. And I think they have a new Phantom Parade. They have something new for Phantom Parade dropping too. Nah, stop. They have something new for Phantom Parade dropping too. What is this? Do I have to re-download this game? Oh, I can't. What is it? No, do we not have subtitles for this? Oh, okay, we do. What's going on here? No, okay, we don't have captions. Oh, we do. Hold on. It's just late. What's going on?
管理側ですら外に出すことはできない。たとえ誤った判断で収監されてしまったとしても。
Oh shit! They're doing season 2 of the Phantom Parade mobile game, I think.
囚人虎杖裕二収容完了。
This looks crazy!
Nanami.
Bro, I will say to anybody here who has not played the mobile game or anything like that, the mobile game is great story. I have a whole video in regards to the mobile game that I'm going to be dropping very soon. So if you don't know anything about the mobile game, I'm going to have a video that explains the entire story dropping within the month or so. So look out for that for sure. The original story of the mobile game is great. But anyway, without getting too sidetracked, let's get back into the trailer here. Wow. I can't believe it. This is for all the people that have been doing nothing but talking crap about Jujutsu Kaisen since the manga ended. The anime is now going to be reinvigorated for sure, without a doubt. There's no way that this doesn't again take the #1 anime of the year in Guinness World Records. Like, it's actually undeniable, right? I don't think there's going to be anything that comes close. The Chainsaw Man movie will probably be really good, but did we get Naoya's VA? I don't know if we did or not. I'm actually genuinely curious. Oh, we get Freerin too. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. Again, Gamer Subs, thank you for sponsoring, 10% off or get your free samples. Bleach Core 4 is coming too. What up, Crystal Bear Gaming? What up, Slendy Boy? Since when did you make a video on the mobile game? So I have the first 2 parts already ready to go for the mobile game. I am just waiting on the final half of it getting edited. I want to release them all one right after the other, if that makes sense. I don't want to release part 1 and then, like 2 weeks later, after another 2 uploads, I release part 2. I want to release them all one after the other. So I want to make sure they're all done first before I drop them. If that makes sense. It's a long ass story. It's going to be like a 2-hour long video. Like the mobile Gege cooked for the mobile game. Am I excited for Gege's new manga? I am excited for Gege's new manga. Did that come out today or does that come out next week? Because if that comes out next week, we'll do another stream next week. I think that'll be very fun. I wonder if we could find out who Naoya's VA actually is. Do we think we have some information on this? But it's Miyamura. We're back to looking at Miyamura tweets. If Map are adding things Gege wanted to add, this season's going to be even greater. Okay. Logistical stuff I want to talk about, but was shelved because I had no time. I really wanted strong sorcerers to have the ability to move in midair like a double jump other than Gojo, who can use his technique to do so. Thus, seizing the surface of space like Maki or Toji became a performable feat in the Sakurajima colony. Sukuna was able to use this method of midair travel long before Try and Spot It. Plus, whenever he does this, he releases a minuscule momentary burst of cursed energy. Literally, Gege is like, I wanted to make a double jump like in the video game. So yeah, literally 110%. Like, we might get some extra shit added. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 already hitting us with that strong sense of color strips. Here, let me push this up. List of main animators. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 staff. Okay, see, we're cooking. So Shoto Go Shizono is the director. Chainsaw Man, he's the director of Season 1 and Season 2. And he's the director of Ranking of Kings! Peak. It's done. It's over. I can assure you that we're ready to go. I can promise you. If this guy directed Ranking of Kings, we're ready to go. All right, and then we got the series composition and script is Attack on Titan, Chainsaw Man, and Mob Psycho 100. We're ready to go. Yeah, absolutely great. New extra added anime only. Oh yeah, true. This looks completely original. I didn't even think about that, dog. This one scene right here is complete of them in the theater. That just doesn't happen in the fucking manga. Wow. Culling game first episode gets early screening in North America. Ooh. Oh man. That was amazing. That was amazing, y'all. That was so good. That was so good. Let's see here. Wow, and they have the whole fucking trailer copyright protected. You love to see that. Either way, y'all, that was awesome. That was absolute peak. I really, really, really enjoyed that. Genuinely. I cannot believe that was that good. Yeah, guys, I do have to start working on the other chapters that did release today. I mean, honestly, there's not much more to talk about besides me just gushing and hyping up. So if you haven't already, please hit the like button. It really helps the stream way more than you know. Gamersubs.gg/noop is the pinned comment. Please use my code NOOP, 10% off. Thank you for Gamersubs for sponsoring the stream. If you haven't ever tried Gamersubs, please feel free to check out some free samples. You can use my code anyway, get some free samples on me. They got some great flavors, everything like that. And if you didn't know, I do have a second channel where I will be posting my reviews of Sakamoto Days and Kagurabachi, as well as Dandadan, Chainsaw Man, Gachiakuta. So subscribe to the second channel if you have not already and you were not aware that it existed. No Kagurabachi live stream, sadly. Not this week, maybe next week. But seriously, this was absolute peak. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for the new Phantom Parade story, apparently, which just makes me want to get the Phantom Parade video out sooner. So I think actually maybe you guys might get part 1 of Phantom Parade a little bit sooner than I expected to give you. And you know what? That's fine. Guys, if you have not, I haven't read till the end of Kashima vs. Akari. This is just part 1. Listen, I think the animation is going to provide such a new level of just a new level of hype and just excitement around these fights that it's just going to be enjoyable whether we've seen it or not, to be honest with you. But yeah, guys, yeah, Meguna, don't even get me started. That's going to be one of the craziest things in the world. But yeah, y'all, I sincerely love and appreciate every single one of you guys. I think Tiberius, I'm sorry, I might have missed your member for 29 months. We're looking at a JJK fan trying to read Immaculate Sunday. My chair is moist. Thank you for being a member for 29 months, Tiberius. I love you, appreciate you. Sorry I missed that. When's the Kagurabachi anime coming? Who knows? Honestly, that's kind of tough to say. It's really almost impossible to even begin to theorize as to when the Kagurabachi anime might come out. Just because while I think it would be nothing but profitable, I do think that Hokazono might be waiting for the perfect opportunity and the perfect studio, as he should. Someone said probably after GTA 6. The world isn't ready for that much peak. We have to stifle our peak, guys. We can't have that much good stuff going for us. You know, we can't, it can't be that great. We can't get too excited. No, but Gojo vs. Sukuna actually crashed every server. I mean, yeah, you're really not wrong. Gojo vs. Sukuna, like Gojo vs. Sukuna could, like Infinity Castle, could genuinely be a movie, right? Like it could genuinely be a movie. It's chapter 223 to 236, so it could literally, it would be the perfect size, and that would be box office crushing like Mugen Train without a doubt. There'd be no doubt. It wouldn't be too long. It would be about just as long as Mugen Train was, which is about an hour and a half. I guess it's all fighting the whole time. Maybe it'd only be 50 minutes, but not for nothing. The Dragon Ball Z original movies only used to be 50 something minutes, you know? People were coming out to see that. Should I read JJK or wait for season 3? I mean, honestly, till January really isn't that long. Like, waiting till January isn't that bad. If it was way longer, I would probably tell you that you don't wanna, that you should just read. But to be fair, I would just wait at this point. Gojo vs. Sukuna is going to be like the modern day anime equivalent of the long fight from the movie They Live. Am I going to get cooked if I tell you I've never seen that? Would you read it live? So I was supposed to end stream a while ago and I got completely distracted. I apologize. Guys, genuinely, you're all great people. I'm gonna release the 2 reviews of Kagurabachi and Sakamoto Days on my second channel. So if you're not familiar with my second channel, go check that out. Those videos will be live in a little bit. Link is in chat. Go subscribe to the second channel. And I will have my reviews of Kagurabachi and everything else up in no time at all. And as always, I love every single one of you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button if you haven't already. It helps the channel way more than you know. And check out some of my new videos if you haven't already. Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade should be out very soon. And I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.